Hello there, Pisces. How's it going? It's time for your reading. My name is Kelly. I'll be doing the read. I've already done the Rune of the Day video. I haven't posted it yet. I usually post it. I post it after I finish this video. That way people can click on it and see what's going on. And that's what we're going to find out right now. Pertho came out first. The meaning of that is unknown. Okay, so something here is unknown. But the thing about Pertho here is that, you know, things aren't as bad as they seem, all right? Because it's in the upright. So you could be, you know, up in your head thinking about something, but yeah, I don't know. Let's see what else. Let's see what's backing this up. What's going on with Pisces? Isa. Well, I like Isa. Isa is a precursor to victory. Okay, it's slow energy, but you know. What else? Could indicate too. Some of you could be needing to get some rest. You know, maybe catch up on some sleep. What's going on with Pisces? Jera. Well, that's a very positive Rune. I like this. Jera speaks about a breakthrough, and it's also a torch. This is a breakthrough, and it's a torch, and a torch lights up the dark. So whatever this is here that is unknown, something here is unknown, right? But this torch here is going to light that up. You're going to be able to see something right here, all right? Maybe you're slowly starting to see something. Yeah, maybe you're slowly starting to see something. What else is going on with Pisces? Righto. Well, now, Righto isn't really all that too bad, honestly. It could be if you're like, if you're in the midst of traveling, then yeah, it's not really very positive. This can talk about some sort of delay in travel. You know, Righto means wagon wheel. So this could indicate some, you know, delay in travel. So maybe it's not a good time to travel for some. I feel if you have to travel, that everything's going to be all right regardless. I just feel it's like a, there's going to be some sort of delay if that's the case. But also what I'm feeling here about Righto is spirituality, deep spirituality, Pisces. This is like leveling up and moving up a notch spiritually. So it can be definitely that as well. It can be both, really. It depends upon who you are, but yeah. Righto is definitely spiritual energy. So, you know, but the thing about it with the Hero in reverse too is to, you know, if you're going to plan to travel, it might not be a good day. What's going on with Pisces? Look at this Dagaz, crazy. Pisces energy. And Dagaz, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, and Dagaz is transformation. So this is some sort of a transformation here. Something you don't see. Something you don't see right here is transforming. And you're going to find out, though, because I see this torch over here. right? You're going to find out something. The thing about Dagaz is the meaning of this is daylight. And it's what's, you know, it's shining down here on this unknown. So for sure you're going to find something out. It's generally good news when Pertho is in the upright. It's nothing negative that I feel at all. Actually, I feel that this is going to be some sort of a breakthrough. Right? You're going to have some sort of a breakthrough. Jera talks about a breakthrough. And then Dagaz over here talks about a transformation. Let's get some more runes. What's going on with Pisces? Of course, the blank rune. And the blank rune indicates it's different for everybody, you know. And it could also indicate some sort of a choice or something here that you don't know. This is dipping into somebody else's energy, though, but we share the same energy. It's just it comes across as differently. And it's kind of hard for me to explain this, but after I get past this rune, I start reading them this way, and yeah. So I can't really tell until I get another rune. What's going on with Pisces? Wow. Look at that, Pisces. The blank rune again. Yeah, you could be dealing with anybody, Pisces. Yeah, you could be dealing with anybody. And this is, or anything, really. This is some sort of a transformation. Yeah. And, you know, like I said, Pertho means unknown. Well, look at this. Blank. Blank. Yeah. That's quite puzzling, isn't it? You know, some people, Pisces, don't even use the blank rune in their readings. But, you know, I find it very handy. Somebody could be... somebody here in your energy could be making a choice about something. Yeah. What's going on with Pisces? Knaz. Well, hey. Knaz is good when it's in the upright like this. This is victory and success. However, for this other person here, they want some sort of, they're in the midst of some sort of a decision. And it seems like they want some sort of victory or something with you. Interesting. You know, Knaz is our energy too. It's just coming across a little different. I got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. What's going on with Pisces? Barkana. And naturally, it's in reverse. Well, you know, Barkana is not negative in reverse. It's just, you know, Barkana means a new beginning, all right? So the thing about it, though, when it's in reverse is there's some sort of a delay, all right? And I see the delay here. This is Isa. This is slow energy. But, you know, this is very temporary. I feel that this Barkana, this victory is there's some sort of a delay. The delay doesn't last very long. all right? This ice here is going to melt. It's sitting next to a torch. The torch is going to melt this ice. And the torch is also going to light up, it's going to give you light. It's going to give you some sort of knowledge that was in the dark. And I know that here because I see Pisces energy right here. This is the meaning of this is daylight. And it's shining bright down here on Pertho, and Pertho is the unknown. So, yeah, you're gonna find out something that was previously in the dark, and here you are. Somebody in your energy is in the midst of some sort of decision, and they're also, somebody in your energy is also somewhat in the dark about something. All right, there's something that this person doesn't know, and it could involve, you know, a really close friend or a family member. It could be something like that. You know, Barkana talks about new beginnings, but it is also considered a family type of a rune. So for some, it could involve that, and if not, then it's a really, you know, somebody very close. In some way, shape, or form. Let's pull some tarots out. What's going on with Pisces? What's going on with Pisces? And the thing I really like here too, you know, Pisces, is the fact that you have Dagaz right here, smack dab in the middle of your reading. So I mean, it's all about transformation. Something's transforming. Something's coming to light for sure. And it's going to be victorious. Just some sort of a delay. Slight delay. What's going on with Pisces? Ah, look at that. The Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Wow, look at that, Pisces, the Ten of Pentacles. That's what everybody wants. Everybody wants this. This, like I said, this could involve family. Doesn't have to be. But, you know, the Ten of Pentacles is abundance. And I love this card. You see him right here. See this Viking here standing, facing everybody. He's, you know, to row. He's got his back turned to Northeast. Northeast is lacking. He's got his back turned to lacking. All right. There's Isa over here on this other ship. See, here's Isa right there. And then you have Algiz right here. This is like, you know, feeling a little bit vulnerable, but moving forward despite. Towards your Ten of Pentacles. Wow. What else is going on with Pisces? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. See? Slow energy. Just like Isa. All right? Just like Isa. The thing about the Knight of Pentacles is it's very slow energy, but it's also very positive energy. You see Dagaz right here. This is like a transformation. And Laguz is in there as well. This is called a Bindrune. And if you'll look at it really closely, I don't know if you can see it, but you'll also see, it's got Laguz. Gosh, I see a lot of runes in here. I see Laguz. I see Dagaz. And Isa. And Menez. See Menez right there? Check it out. That's Menez. This is some sort of... Menez talks about assistance. You know, assistance. Somebody assisting you. somebody helping you transform. Somebody, this could be somebody making a choice or something, or a decision. But it's slow. It's very slow energy. And I like the Knight of Pentacles. It's slow, but it's very positive, and and it's also kind of like saying that that you don't really need to rush into anything. Okay, I don't feel that you need to rush into anything, especially with the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, the Knight of Pentacles wants to make sure that everything is right. He doesn't want to just race in and get everything done as fast as possible. He wants to make sure that everything is right. And the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, Nine of Pentacles. So here we are, Pisces, the Nine of Pentacles. This is like a wish fulfillment. It's also single energy too. Everybody's wish fulfillment is the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel you're going to find something out really, really pretty soon. Yeah. Bottom of the deck was the Star card. That's a wish fulfillment. And the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. Good news. Good news. You're going to be getting some good news here, Pisces, very soon, all right? I see, when I'm looking at the runes on these cards, like this, it gives you little clues to the little, differences between these cards and regular tarot cards. You've been through a very difficult time, because I see thoracicis right here. All right, you have. But you're strong. You see Urus down there? This is our strength. All right? And with the Page of Cups, this is, some really good news coming in. All right? If you'll look at the runes right here, it's got Solilo, which is the sun. And it's touching Anzus. And Anzus is the rune of information. It's kind of like the Eight of Wands in a sense, except this has more to do with maybe something to do with the way that you make your money or something like that. But it can be anything. It can be any type of communication. It can. Yeah, and it's definitely, it's really, really good news, because you've got the sun touching it. I really like that. I started it off the day this morning really early because I wanted to get on a wait list for some brand new apartments that are coming up. And I got down there and waited for like 2 hours and finally found out that I don't need to be down there until next month. Oh, well. What's going on with Pisces? That's my delay for sure. What's going on with Pisces? Bring love into the situation. Bring love into the situation, Pisces. Let's get one more. Work through your fears. Work through your fears, Pisces. New moon in Scorpio. Yeah. I like it. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Let's pull some warm runes. That's what I want to see. I want to see what the warm runes have to say. All right. So let's get into it. What's going on with Pisces? Doer. Wow. This is an awesome rune. Doer. Look at that. Really awesome rune. I'm going to explain when I get them all out. But yeah, very good one. I like that one. Actually, that's one of my favorite ones. What else is going on with Pisces? Chinya, 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 the holly tree. Chinya. And what else? Let's get one more. Hua, hua, ooh, hua. Okay. Well, that's kind of making sense, but... And you know, Pisces, you know, I'm gonna read them the way I see them. And the way I see these runes, right here, I see them this way. Yeah, so I'm gonna read Hua first. So where's Hua? Where'd you go, Hua? Let me see here. Yeah, there we go. There it is. Okay. So this is the hawthorn tree, Pisces. All right, that's a hawthorn tree. And the meaning of this is obstacles. Obstacles, hopelessness, protection, loneliness, or some sort of conflict or feeling suffocated. Okay? This is probably the effects here of Pertho. Yeah. The good news about this is it's talking about protection. So you are protected. Okay, you are protected. And what this particular card is saying is to not run away from any problems in your life. And right now, you could be feeling like you're going through some sort of a misfortune. All right? But eventually, everything's going to pass. This is very temporary. Barkana is temporary. All right? And remember that hard times, just as good times, are a natural part of life. And now's not the time for aggressive reactions, and remain patient. See, remain patient. You don't need to rush anything, for sure. And don't forget your actual intentions and your goals. Yeah, just stay humble and keep doing what you're doing, Pisces. It's going to work out just fine. And see, now, look, we've got over here to Chinya now. And Chinya is the holly tree. Yeah. And Chinya talks about expertise, analysis, protection, transformation. Look at this. Transformation. That's what's going on. You know, transformation isn't always really comfortable at first, that's for sure. It's also talking about creativity and your abilities. So, you know, some of you may be feeling, you know, there's something going on about you, or something behind your back, or something you don't know. But it's just saying to find your creative solutions, and you will. You're going to find a creative solution out of this. This is a breakthrough. All right? It says right here, consider this an opportunity to use your creative abilities and skills to overcome these obstacles. And you will. I know you will, because I'm looking over here at Doer. See Doer? Now this is the oak tree. That's the oak tree, Pisces. And so you know it's talking about strength. You know, he doesn't look weak. He doesn't look too weak. Yeah. It says here, the meaning is strength, safety, flexibility, because, I mean, safety, you're protected. Hua says you're protected. Endurance, wisdom, and sacred places, leadership, and kindness. It says here, all your hard work and training have paid off. You look majestic and strong, just like oak. You are in an efficient and fortunate situation in terms of family, work, financial situation, creativity, and relationships, and this will continue for a while. Just believe in yourself, Pisces. Also, oak represents the intense energy and force storms and wind. It symbolizes endurance that will improve and make you more resilient. So yeah, this is where we're heading right here. You know, yeah, that's what we want. That's what everybody wants. I like it. Let's pull some more cards. Let's get some shadow cards. Uh-oh, the shadow cards. If you're new, welcome you guys. And the reason why I pull the shadow cards is because it's like the veil underneath, you know, it's like what we can't see. And I pull them out. Some of them are kind of a little bit negative. It's just, they're shadow cards. So, you know, I pull them out so we can bring them to light, so we can heal them. And I did see the star underneath the bottom of the deck there. And, you know, the star also talks about healing. What's going on with Pisces? Whoops. Wow. Well, I don't know. 3 of them fell out. Let's see. 1, 2, oops, 3. No, actually 4 of them came out, so I'll just use them all. Okay, so the first one came out was Judgment. Judgment. Approach decisions with empathy, as snap judgments lead to misunderstandings. So don't make any snap judgments. This again is talking about the need to not rush. Don't rush. See, the Knight of Pentacles. Make sure everything's right. The next one here is toxic. You may be projecting your unresolved issues onto others. Don't cause harm. So make sure you keep an eye on that. Be here now. Balance productivity with self-care and mindfulness to savor the moment. Wow. You know, this is really positive. Something really positive. This good news here. This good news coming. Yeah, this victory. It's got Tiwaz in there too. It's got Tiwaz, Anzus, and Soilo. That's a victory. And that is some really good news. You're going to want to savor the moment of it. And lastly, we have resentment. It often festers, causing a desire for revenge. Let go of the past and find peace. Oh, I like that. Now, what else is going on with Pisces? Remember who you are. Remember who you are. You carry stardust in your bones, your ancestors' wisdom in your blood, and the whole universe in your soul. Know yourself, and nothing will bring you down. What's going on with Pisces? Trust your feelings. Trust your feelings, Pisces. You are unique. Your destiny is waiting for you to write your story and pave your own path. Follow your heart and don't let others dictate who you should be. Miracles in the dark. Wow, I like that. In the darkest moments, it's easy to feel lost and alone. When you stay focused in the light, you'll receive blessings beyond your dreams, beyond your wildest dreams. Yeah, blessings in the dark. Look at this. This is a torch. I mean, it's kind of a blessing and it's a miracle. You're going to find some miracle. You're going to find out something. This is a torch in the dark. It says right here, you know, in the darkest moments. In the darkest moments, you grab your torch. For sure. Yeah, I think I grabbed those cards. I reckon that's about it. I'm going to grab some witch runes here. What's going on with Pisces? The all-seeing eye. The eye rune. That's really good. That's talking about using your intuition, Pisces. And not only just using your intuition, but, you know, naturally, you know, just naturally having it. That's Pisces. You got the rings rune. Okay, that's good. That could be talking about some sort of partnership or something. And what else? The moon. Wow, okay. Well, all of them look really good. Let's see what they say. See, the moon is talking about intuition. So yeah, using your intuition. This is talking about using your intuition as well. But yeah, the moon talks about your intuition. It represents inner guidance and the exploration of the unknown. You know, you're exploring something here unknown with your torch in the dark, you know, yeah, exploration of the unknown. Like the phases of the moon, it encourages us to embrace our inner wisdom and trust our instincts even in times of uncertainty. Yeah, so that I like that. And then the rings, this is the rings. And that's a pretty good one here too. The rings is talking about partnerships or alliances and the merging of energies. Like the interlocking rings of a chain, it represents the strength and stability of relationships, fostering harmony and cooperation between individuals. So yeah, that's really good. What else? Here is the eye. Okay. The eye embodies vision, insight, and awareness, symbolizing the ability to see beyond the surface and perceive the deeper truths of existence. The eye rune signifies intuition, clarity, and the awakening of the inner spirit. Like the all-seeing eye that penetrates the veil of illusion, it represents the power of perception and the ability to discern truth from falsehood, guiding us towards greater understanding and enlightenment. Man, that's a really good one. So I like this reading, you guys. What do you think? Well, there you have it, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And if you haven't, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys again tomorrow. All right, Pisces, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.